Oh, morning. It has been one of those days so far. It's only 9:30 in the morning. It's already been one of those days where just nothing goes right from the get-go. Man, I woke up before my alarms. Was having trouble getting back to sleep before them. That was annoying. Then I left the house just a little bit later than I expected. Then once I got to work, my truck is in the shop right now because it's got to have the PTO lever messed with. They got to swap out some valve on it. So I had to get somebody else's truck. And I thought, you know what? Well, first I had to go find the key. So I found the key, went up, found the truck because I went to the wrong lot. And then I got up there, went to load my stuff into this truck and realized this person's got junk all over. There's a pillow and a sprayer full of diesel. There's candy and sunflower seeds on the dashboard. Then I go to put my clipboard in a little slot. There's a can of hairspray. Then I go to put my water bottle in the cup holder, and she's got cups and whatnot already in there, so I'm moving stuff out of the way. So I decide, well, let's see what the bed looks like on this before I head out. That way I don't have any surprises. So I open up the bed. On the back it has a little door that'll swing open. I look in there, and apparently this person does not spray down their bed of their truck at all. It's got 4 or 5 inches of asphalt dried and built up all over the entire floor. It's got asphalt on both walls, up against the headache rack it's piled up. There's a little bit on the tailgate, and then there's stuff that's stuck to the back of the truck itself. So I thought, oh goodness, well, I guess I better spray it down. So I go to find the sprayer. There's one that's broken.
Danny, you make it look too easy.
And then once I get that done, I find the other sprayer that finally works, and it's empty, so I fill it up. And I go back there and I'm spraying everything down, trying to get it all lubed up so it'll fall out of the truck. And that takes a little while. So I leave the lot a little late. I'm supposed to be at the plant at 7:30. So I leave the yard a little bit late, and I look down and realize, oh, truck needs fuel. So I go down and I get fuel. Because usually there's another truck that comes up to the lots and fuels up the trucks while they're sitting there parked. Well, I guess they didn't do that. So I go and I get my fuel, and I head on out to a plant in Lee Summit, because that's where my boss told me to go. I get all the way up there. It's a 30-45 minute drive. It's 8 o'clock by the time I get there, so I'm a half hour late. So I start trying to figure out what channel they're on the radio to talk to them, and I can't figure it out because nobody's responding and there's no other trucks there. So I get out and I find the guy over in a shed, and I say, well, where is everybody? He says, everybody's here. What are you talking about? So there's nobody here. He goes, well, we're not making any asphalt today. Where are you supposed to be? I said, Lee Summit asphalt plant. He goes, well, I don't know what's going on, but we're not making any asphalt today. So I go back to the truck to text my boss and say, what in the world's going on? And I find out that somehow I misread the text message that he sent me. I don't know how I did it, but instead of being at the Lee Summit asphalt plant at 7:30, I'm supposed to be at one off of Manchester Traffic Way at 7:30. So I'm like, oh man, that's not good, because it's already 8 o'clock, after 8 o'clock, and there's traffic all the way down the highway, and the Manchester plant is a good 30 minutes away. So I get back on the road. I'm fighting with this traffic because there's construction going on, and I finally get back down. And once I go around, before I even got there, I was thinking about, where does that road go there? And yeah, I can take that road. And I wasn't paying attention. I got on the wrong exit, went the wrong direction. I needed to go south, but I went north. So swung around, got back on south. Then I was trying to follow signs to get to the highway off of a little kind of side road that it directed me onto. And got kind of turned around. Finally got up to the plant. By this time it's 9 o'clock. Get in there and say, hey, I'm here. He goes, you just getting here? I said, yeah, it's been a weird morning. So then I got my truck loaded up, headed out. Finally found the directions that I needed to follow. And I was pulling up to a stoplight that I needed to turn right to get down here to the job site. Well, I got a little turned around because I'm not really familiar with this area, and I thought that stoplight was a different street, so I went straight through it. And then I figured out, oh, that was the street that I needed. So then I had to go into an apartment complex, turn around again, get back on the road, turn around. But I'm finally here. I'm in line. I'm waiting my turn. So hopefully the day will smooth out. But don't you just hate those days where from the get-go it's just one thing after another? Like, man, I just can't catch a break. But hopefully the rest of the day will smooth out. So I'm going to get back to work. Y'all be good.